However, when it comes to Jin versus Atsu, I am definitely gonna pick Atsu over Jin. Like I said, chat, this game was phenomenal. Phenomenal. I really, really like Atsu's character because A, she's more badass than Jin. You know, when you first start the game, you're already killing one of the people that killed your parents. Cool. But then you have a bounty on your head, and the game progresses and progresses. You're not a samurai. And that's what I liked about it. You're not a samurai. And you use whatever type of resources, or whatever weapons you have on you in order to kill your opponent. And I feel like this whole bounty on Atsu was what really made her character stand out, in my opinion. Because I kind of like seeing how I went to bounty boards, and then all of a sudden, I see my bounty, or I see someone just looking at my bounty. I approach them, and I'm like, you don't want to pick up that bounty. And they're like, okay, my bad, my bad. So it was really cool seeing stuff like that. And I really do like Atsu's character a lot better. I really like the revenge story as well. I like how she just gave no fucks about the samurai code. And I really just feel like she's a little bit more badass than Jin. I'm not saying Jin was a bad character at all. But for me, I just like how more badass Atsu was compared to Jin. But I still think Jin was a solid character. I feel like that internal conflict between being a samurai and being a shinobi was very good and what drove the narrative for Ghost of Tsushima. But honestly, Atsu is much more badass. And let's be real, chat. He just is. He just is. So I kind of really like that about her. Personally, for me, I just think Atsu was just all about her goal. She was on a hell, rage, revenge story. And she gave no fucks about who or what got in her way. As long as she completed her goal, which was to defeat the Yotei 6. As we saw near the ending, we did see her try to... That little confliction between her becoming the Onryo and her doing what's right. But I don't think that internal conflict was as strong as Jin's, in my opinion. She was selfish, but that's what I liked about her character. She was very selfish, and she was very all about revenge. And I kind of like that about her, to be honest.